Hi guys, I'm back again with a bumper episode. Hey, yes now. Like you all know, my name is Nosa Comedy, the man with the remedy. I'm the king of informative comedy. No Joro. Some of my fans call me Nosa from the source because no matter how hot that pod is, I dip my hand inside, I bring out that information and drop it to you like it's hot. In this video today, I wan let you know say e get 6 countries wey I wan make you consider if you dey plan to relocate. Whether na only you o, whether na with family o, whether na because of work o, or whatever. Many times, many of una go wan travel. Questions wey una suppose to ask, una no dey ask dat agent wey una give all those una millions. Una go come to start comedy na, una go come dey ask me. Me na una no dey give me money, but I no dey complain. My own joy na to see say you dey better place wey better pass where you dey yesterday. Na be my joy. I will be very happy if you were calling me with one number before and you're not calling me with another number of a better place that you currently reside. It's my joy. Every day it gives me joy when I talk to people and they tell me how these videos are changing their lives. Evangelism come in different forms. Let's keep spreading the gospel. Sometimes you want travel, you go dey ask yourself, or you go dey tell yourself rather, if I go this place, after 1 year or 2 years, I wan come carry my husband or my wife and my children, provided I just get small thing hustle. You don ask yourself whether that country where you dey go, even after 10 years, whether you fit carry one of your pikin go that place. No dey talk of your wife, your husband, or your children. All of una dey plan to come carry una family after some years. You don know how paper dey work for that country. You don ask yourself. People dey like all those in South Korea, Japan, 15 years, they don't get paper. Many of them don plan say they go carry their family. They dey there. And you can't get where they take day to the extent if they leave that country, they can never come back. And once they leave that country, go to their record, say their record don't spoil. Say because they first come here, they overstay. Once they get that history, if they apply for visa again, go affect them. Because if you say make Canada, if you say they do Canada visa now, you can't put the visa where you fair use for your passport during your application. The question say you fair go maybe let's say South Korea with the visitor visa, you spend 2 years, you don't come back. They will just say na run, you dey plan to run, they not give you paper. So based on research and people that I talk to from all over the world every week, I came up with these 6 countries where there are massive opportunities, jobs, where it's not that difficult for you to get permanent residence. Not be that one people dey find. Let me do this research. Number 1, France. France na a very good country. People dey this France o, wey go hear now say I say France. They go say, no, France. Once they comment for this video like that, ask them, say, that France where you dey, bros, sister, which paper you take dey there? You know if you dey there with one skeleton paper, you know if you use and take work, then they complain say work not in the country. Number 2, Netherlands. People they call them Holland now for Europe. This country, about 2-3 years ago, was named one of the safest countries in the world. Peace. If you go there with your family, you go enjoy. People dey there, they work. Job opportunities dey there. Do your research. Everybody not fit carry it face Canada. Everybody don't just carry it face UK. Everybody don't carry it face Yankee. Wise. Opportunities, they corners where you know they understand. Even some of them, they get this link for your mind, which I want to go to there. Canada, Canada, Canada. Ordinarily, now money you define, not be work. But because they know they plant money, you define work to take get money. Ask yourself where that work day. You don't ask yourself which country I get the chance to fit get their visa. All these are the criteria where you go measure or put together before you go arrive at a conclusion. Number 3, Australia. As I speak to you, massive employment is going on in Australia. And in this place, if you go well with the right visa, to get permanent residence for Australia not be hard. Now when you go there with all those hair, now go over you. Work jackpot for Australia. Number 4, New Zealand. I first do video before. Some few people don't understand that. They say I say New Zealand don't make sense. New Zealand makes sense. The only thing where I talk be say use the right visa take go there. So that make it not over you. To get permanent residence for all this country where I call not the hard. If you go well, do your research. Canada, 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 UK, UK, Yankee, Yankee. Wise. Number 5, Germany. Original. See, Germany go soon the hot now. You know why? Now na your time to face Germany if you define work for abroad. You know, say people will start Canada early. They could get a visa. Now when all I can't date there, can't be hard. That's what Germany won't be so. Germany just knew and now say they want to employ people from overseas. Nobody they look Germany. All of them face UK, Yankee, Canada, Germany. Germany need people from overseas to the extent that they now introduced what they call job seeker visa, 6 months job seeker visa. In Germany, somebody called on my live video. Some of you were there. The guy said he did the job seeker visa by himself, spending less than 400,000 naira, and he got it. Go to I think that was my last video, my second to the last live video. The guy said it on air. And in Germany, they have a lot of welfare schemes that is used in taking care of their citizens. Those who cannot really function well, Germany, they help them function. There are parents in Germany who are collecting child benefits. They just born, they collect money from government hand. If any of them try to discourage you, ask them, say, if they are not good, may they come house. You don't understand? For example, say, Europe don't spoil. Europe not be as it be before. If it spoil, go back home so that we could know say don't really spoil. You did there, the discourage people say it don't spoil, you not go ask. Or maybe you did that place with 1 year paper. You don't feel until work. Then you tell people for us say work not in that country. Which paper you take there? You will say work not there. Number 6, I go still put Canada. Because Canada get a lot of immigration programs and they need foreigners. In my last video, I think it was in my last video, when I said that according to research of recent, there are hundreds of thousands of job vacancies in Canada. As I speak to you, there are tens of thousands of farm work in Canada. Skilled jobs and unskilled jobs. You understand? Like I always say in my previous videos, I am not a travel agent. That's a disclaimer. I am not a travel agent. I am not an immigration officer. I just tired. Some people will just send me text. No, sir, comedy. I need Canada visa. Me, they say visa. I dey work for Canada embassy. Some will just text me, Nusa Comedy, hi, I need UK visa. I dey sell am. I not be travel agent. I not dey give visa. My own na to give you the update as e dey hot. You no understand? Na so e be. These countries, do your research. See, no worry, you go hear Germany you come. Even some of our ancestors go say they want go Germany when it don dey hot. This early stage, they fire down for Germany, make they collect a bit. My name is Nusa Comedy Jare. I love my fans. Respect. Hey, hey.